Hi, I'm Naomi Barnes. I'm a live operations manager on Roller Champions.
Naomi, what is Roller Champions?
Roller Champions is a new sport game. It's 3 versus 3. You skate around the arena, you dodge, you hit, you tackle, you grab the ball, you keep possession of the ball, and if you do one lap with full possession of the ball, you get a chance to score. And then if you do multiple laps, there's different score ranges.
I feel like this has been a movie. Have you seen the movie where they roller skate and have a ball or a puck?
Yes, there is a movie, but this is something new. It's something fresh. We were inspired by a lot of different things. So yes, we were inspired by the movie. We were inspired by roller derby, but we're also inspired by hockey, racing. There's basketball, like any kind of sport, just fast-paced, moving, quick pace. That's what we're looking for.
Talk about your arena a little bit, because your arena is kind of cool. It's a circle. It's not a rink.
Yeah, it's more it's more like an oval than a circular, and then you can also skate up onto the walls to gain more speed. So as you pump down the walls, you'll gain actually a lot more speed, and the more speed you have, the harder it is to get caught up to, and the harder it is for someone to tackle and get possession of the ball from you.
Talk about the players. Do they have classes? Do they have stats?
Currently for our demo, all players are exactly the same, even though they look different. So you all have the same skill rating, and then it's up to you to create different techniques and different ways of playing the game to get that goal.
So I'm guessing you guys have a very fun, family-friendly art style, cartoony art style. I'm guessing we're going to have a lot of fun cosmetics to attach to all these guys.
I can't really comment on customization right now because we're still early on in the development process, but stay tuned. When we're closer to launch, we'll tell you more about that stuff.
So talk a little about the gameplay mechanics themselves. You're in an oval-shaped arena skating with a ball, and you toss the ball back and forth, and the goal is to be the last one with the ball.
Well, what you want to do is you got to figure out between you and your team members. Do you want to pass it? Do you want to just go for it? Does one person want to be the tackler, the tank that always protects you? It's kind of, you figure these things out as you play, and you come up with different techniques. What we want is that the players come up with their own way of playing, so we leave a lot to you guys to figure out yourselves.
Talk a little about the 3v3 aspect. What does that open up for you creatively?
It gives a lot of space to try new things, because 1 versus 1, it's very direct. 2 versus 2, it's still, it's playable, but when you have 3 versus 3, each person can play a different role if you want to, and it's up to you to do that.
Can we dance in the game?
There are emotes. So yes, it's not exactly a dance, but you can emote.
So are there different type of themed arenas?
Currently, we have 2 arenas, one in Acapulco and one in Mexico City. The one in Acapulco is kind of like the beginner arena, and then you move up to Mexico City, which is like the superstar champion arena.
So how do you win in the game? How many? Is there a time limit, a max score points you have to do? Is it like Quidditch?
It's not like Quidditch, but what you do is whoever gets 5 points first wins the game. The matches are set around 7 minutes long, and then there's 3 minutes of overtime if you're tied. So if you do 1 lap, you get 1 point when you score. If you do 2 laps and you're daring, you could get 3 points when you goal. And if you're super daring and awesome, you go 3 full laps, you can get 5 points, win the game automatically in 1 lap.
It's a pretty pure sport experience, right? There's no power-ups on the field that appear randomly, nothing like that, right?
It's pure skill-based, just enjoy yourself, figure out different ways of playing with the characters, jumping around, tackling. You'll figure it out on the arena.
It is interesting because there are speed physics in the game. You said you could speed downward, you skate up and down to increase your speed, so that adds a lot of meta to the game.
Yeah, it's what we call pumping. So as you go up, you pump down, which is you bend down into the movement, and it gains, of course, a lot more speed. And the faster you are, the harder you are to catch, so it helps out with the gameplay.
Can you talk about some of the moves the characters can do? Is there a tackle? I see a jump on behind you. There's a jump, a tackle, obviously a skate, a pump. Are there any other moves?
There's also the pass,
okay,
which is, sorry, I have to do it because it's so great. Yeah, you can actually ask for the ball, and then the pass, you call for the ball.
The game seems very simple at its core, but it seems like it has a ton of easy to play, difficult to master type of elements.
It's one of those things where you can really immerse yourself really quickly. Our team back in Montreal has regular play sessions, and we're constantly one of the loudest teams in the studio because you get so into the game that you start shouting at each other and whatnot. But it's so great. It's so great to play.
So when does the game come out and what platforms will it be on?
Actually, we have an E3 demo that's coming out June 10th to the 14th. It's going to be free to play on Uplay PC, so we want you to try it during that demo time. Head to the forums, give us feedback, and the game is actually going to launch in early 2020 on PC.
And this family-friendly art style, coupled with this like online, fun, kid-friendly theme, seems like it'd be pretty great for Switch. So, Switch?
I'm not able to comment on different consoles right now, but stay tuned. Closer to launch, we'll have more information for you.